Dan Baker.
Would you please stand? And please salute your invited award-winning recording artist, Sullivan, as she sings.
Oh, say light beheld gleaming, whose broad through the o'er the realm were so gay, and the ride upon that our flag singled back o'er the land and the heart.
Honoring America.
Set the tone. Game 5 of the World Series.
If you ready for the Phillies, make some noise!
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. I'm like Papa on this finish. Double M, yeah, that's my team. Rotated captain. That Lambo, my new chick. She ride like my girl me. And I gotta make it back home. Cause my mama need you mess around, you mess around, you around, get smoked.
Cause it's Philly, if you ready for the Phillies, make some noise!
Hold on, wait a minute. Thought it was raining. Flexing on it. So like Papa. Hold on, let's do the
Number 22.
The series tied at 2 games apiece. Figured out it takes one massive swing the other way. Hold on. They throw a no-hitter. And so there's 3. Here in Game 5, there's a Hall of Famer on the mound. Justin Verlander's done just about everything in his career.
Hall of Famer, and you've done, as you mentioned, everything you can. No hitters, but the one thing that has stood out, and the one, listen, he saw a blueprint last night. Verlander cannot get caught up in the narrative. He really has to pitch undoing 0-6. He'll be just fine. Picked up the slack big time. This Valley, if they get the performance they got in the 5th inning.
Team's going to face a full team effort, really a bullpen game.
Jose Alvarado was riding a bike here on the ground. The Phillies' entire pitching plan revolved more than 11 hitters. Be out of the game by the second time. Rob Thompson has Alvarado, Connor Brogdon, and Gale to close for more than 1 inning. Now over to
in the batter's box. MVP against him 2. Now in game 1, Verlander threw him 9, which he hit for a single. Now if Form thrown him 81% fastballs, barrage of fastballs, Harper is 1 for 10. Get on top of the ball and hit it the other way. Home run in NLCS Game 5.
That matchup, Verlander against Harper. On in this great boxing city, these heavyweights and punch, just massive blows, one to the aces. Who's going to climb the mountain here and get pitch coming up on Fox today as we get set for the 2022.
If you really wanna ball, take it far.
The swing!
Drizzy back to back is getting scary. Everything Philly that I can't go.
Have the call from Philly.
Is now tied at 2 games apiece. Philadelphia, it's the Astros and the Phillies. Welcome inside. Hope you're having a great night. I'm in 7 years. All season, and that is respond. Yet to lose and no hit yesterday. 5-0. It's
Syndergaard. When you think about, he knows he's only going to go possibly 4 pitches, but he does not hold runners on to take that base. And it starts with fastball and slider. Doesn't throw 98. I'm going to be interested on the first at bat. Altuve is yet to have a home run this post.
A little bit of film you're talking about is when he was with the Angels. The lineup tonight looks like this. Altuve with David Hensley drawing another start. The rookie center and Martin Maldonado back in doing the catch. Baker behind the plate for the first time. And a world chief Dan Iasonia down the left field line. Part of this on the biggest stage. Done so much to stabilize things in the outfield. From the Angels, Bowman start on the left side every single day and pretty much has been since open.
Well, Altuve has not hit Noah Syndergaard.
Stayed in 2022, and off we go in Game 5 with Houston. Phillies won only to get no hit in Game 4. Altuve.
Perfect flat swing on a ball away.
Warning track at the wall, and it's off it.
Was smoked. Now this little bobble right here, and then once he saw that, went to third.
At second, he's got a triple.
Sign for a guy who's been trying to pull
an E8, allowing him to take third, and now it's infield pulled in. That's the only inning they've scored in out of their last 20. Now an 0-1 pitch. Pena just like that.
First hitter get on third and out for a run in the first inning, but Altuve stopped and then saw it and went to third. And Pena
clinch, waste no time.
Syndergaard does not hold, wants to steal a base, or at least it has been over his career.
30 stolen bases and 33 tries against him. Yordan Alvarez, to you like he's on the verge doing something big.
Yeah, he's and if you're in pull mode.
On an 0-1 pitch, takes very high ball.
This guy is very cerebral and just not no hum way with power and average that he's displayed on.
It's a rare combination. Yordan Alvarez, 306, almost as many walks as strikeouts. Describes him as he's a hitter, but was a young Barry Bonds. One ball. Starts the game with a double. Goes up to Alio and has a little bit of further info for Syndergaard, paying close attention to the base run. Different Noah Syndergaard than last pitch to 3 years old. He was overpowering. Sloan win in that Fall Classic. Now, but as he's come back from injuries, he's reinvented it.
Quite some time and knows he's not going to be given a deep. Pressure on him is like this is his 9th inning.
2-2. Full count. He's not thrown more than 35 pitches in a game this year.
Here on a 3-2 pitch. Trusting
Sal. Pena does go. Alvarez pokes one off.
You got to imagine has to cover third base because Bohm is playing and Pena reads it right. And that's no protection at third base. So
within 4 pitches. 3-2 pitch. Pena runs again. A swing and a miss. Real Muto with a cannon. Bryson stopped.
Just going to make sure he goes home. And bag. Well, you can't block the bag if you go in feet first. Philadelphia Phillies.
That man G game as well as anybody. A strike on Bregman.
It's a turning point for Philadelphia.
Out, slugger at the plate. 2 outs on him.
But if it pitch, that's a big difference.
0-2. That's the inning. The bat down 1-0 after this. Tonight, Harper, Castellanos, and Bohm, and then a 6 CRA lifetime in the World Series. And
Javier, his teammate. Now the
and gone. Of course it. Counter punch again.
No longer 36 hitless.
Kyle Schwarber. Rhys Hoskins climbs in. What did Brandon Phillips do for the Cincinnati Reds?
It's going to be a tough one. He's a good pitcher, so we just got
1-2 to Hoskins. Perez is there to cut it off for the first out.
To do because Javier's fastball.
There they saw over 6
for throw. A couple balls have been laced in the first
tonight against another guy who's going to throw a bunch of them.
It's over, and now start making better. And doesn't go your way, right? And you got to forget about that, but the year it gets magnified.
Altuve's got the chance could be for both of them. One after a first pitch for a souvenir to take home from on 3-1. Bryce Harper.
Because that just makes Justin Verlander
3-2. Back up there, but
zone for that base hit, and that really
game massive swing the other. Here the Cubs opened up a 5-0 lead for it. Then wacky. Alvarez is on, and that this year goes deep.
That's a Schwarber.
Into yours. Kyle Schwarber with his game in this World Series was game 1 when he hit a pair of Syndergaard lets it go. Tucker fouls it off.
Depending on what they do here.
On 2-1, Tucker watches the spinner for a strike. Kyle Tucker leads off the second.
Unorthodox strikeout by Alvarez, which
a bit of a throwback to the earlier Noah Syndergaard. He's 38 this postseason. Nope. On an 0-1. Real Muto. Round number 2. Gas is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. 1 for 22 in the postseason. Trey Mancini, a whole lot of choice. He's got a guy who started 8.
in Anaheim. And this is part of the plate with a breaking ball.
1-2. Oh, he got a lot of the one. Justin Verlander in a tie game here in the. That high fastball from Verlander leads to a first and now faces Bryson Stott.
You need
first pitch. On this 0-1, Stott. Altuve and Pena. It's the shortstop Pena.
For you much longer.
And those two guys pitchers in baseball head to left field. It's been a rough World Series.
Zone early and see what
the out of the 9 spot takes a ball. On a 1-0. Takes a fastball. From Verlander to Marsh. You think you got it figured out? It all changes away in the 6-5 loss. 3 balls
is bad on a fastball, more than likely.
Marsh has struggled with. Leaves that 2 in the order, and here comes.
Absolutely perfect. Got foot down, not much action. Pitches. He does swing at a lot of pitches.
First one from Verlander is a spinner that landed. That was the end of that talk. And boy, did he. Schwarber.
That's in.
Takes a ball. Within the World Series struggles for. On this 1-1, Schwarber leaves it face.
This pitch to still be a breaking ball.
Here it comes. It is a break. Just one little base runner.
He wants to electrify the crowd.
And he did.
And that pitch, and he
here in front of his home crowd. Hoskins chops one along.
You could try to bust him up with a foul.
Verlander throws.
A great pitch. Pitch to make in that same area.
Stanek 1-2. Way high. Torba walked. 2-2 on Rhys Hoskins.
He wants it away.
That's where he put it. This place rocking one more time in 2020.
Have to really hit something hard in the air.
0-1.
That last inning was a huge inning for Justin. Much better for the Astros.
Castellanos puts it away and take us through that. You know, he's Verlander. Line up exactly with what you said. 1 ball, 1 strike is 1-0. But he has.
Right here.
It's fouled him. 2-2. World Series game always a good occasion to dress. 2-2. 2 down.
I mean, seriously. But that ball to right field, he still has.
He doubled off the top of the wall to start the game.
Make a mistake in and you pound him in. That's when the strength.
Back to back. 1-1 game. 1-1 pitch. Right back to.
Got that rally going. Continue that.
Candy hot Bryson Stott and a strong arm third. Be honest, you told the truck to play that, didn't you? Real Muto starts the bottom of the 3rd. So did last inning.
Yeah, you got to stay on your off-speed fielder, and that's what he did last inning.
That's out.
Obviously, that is going to win the Cy Young in the regular.
His 1-1 to Real Muto is fouled off.
I mean, he's basically played almost.
You know, right? It's like 230.
It has to have an impact.
On a 2-2 from Verlander. Real Muto's down. They still got him on the ballot. First one from Verlander is sliced down the line. You're showing the importance of hard work and hustle qualities and embodies those qualities in a lot of ways. On a 1-1 pitch.
Ball, no.
For the most part, patience has been.
Fouls this one.
What their strengths are.
Harper's Signals 3-2. Another fastball by Justin Verlander.
For the top strikeout, and it just ended.
Yeah, it helped trigger that rally. Down 5-0. He's then walked 4. 35th postseason start. That's a pick, John.
Yeah, and Pena was like, whoa.
His first time.
By the way, next year,
he's before the season started. Just the product of 34 home runs.
He's just too good of it.
Tie game in the third is stopped, but he regains his balance and makes the catch. Jeremy Pena has hit in all 5 games. A-ball, just validating the Astros. Leads off this fourth in a 1-1 game and chase.
You saw what he's hitting, so
out of Diamond. Made a lot of friends that way. Snow off the field. And didn't hit more than 6 in a season. And old Black Bear on an 0-2 pitch. Takes out
Rob Thompson. I don't think couldn't be happy
with an exclamation. Jeremy Pena, the rookie. The track at the wall. Pena's done it. After 22 home runs. All that shot. But he's got the Astros back in front. Jordan Alvarez in game homering against Noah Syndergaard.
Statistically on the year, hitting .350. Three slow, and then when he decides to bust that fast,
there it was.
Another changeup.
On a 2-2 pitch, it is another fastball,
and then right in the zone. In the zone.
Spoil. 0-1. 1-1. Passing Hens.
Compact, short arms, and just
Alex Bregman just off the top of the gun and for the second bounces away.
But it wasn't an easy.
Statcast tells us that would have. Tucker. 1-0. Elite defense. Ogden fires. Well, with his changeup, Tucker still a whole career ahead of him. Clenching. Tucker down swinging. A look at Bregman in a 1-2. He struck him out. Astros ahead 2-1. Verlander will give up the leadoff.
6th or 7th when you're only in the bottom of
that much more. Stresses that much more.
Let Justin get in too much more trouble.
Before it comes down and gets in. With the Cardinals. Takes a strike. Says that comes from a few places. It comes from Dad himself. So many of these guys, so much big game experience that are just different. 1-1 to Marsh.
Well, the other thing, do a little bit more for the moments you're about to.
Pinpoint fast. Verlander gave up a leadoff home run on a.
That's when you scratch your head. Now the timing. Remember, we talked about 0 for 6 season.
Tuve, a couple pitches into the game to make it advantage. 1-2 to Schwarber. Drops low. The fourth on a 2-2. Schwarber got another curve one. Could have 2-6 of the World Series Saturday night. David Hensley, which is all he ever really wanted. All minor leaguer to start in the World Series. So we see him again until Game 3 of the World Series. Got an 0-2 from Connor Brogdon.
Pitching in the postseason.
Leads off the 5th. Down. Answer. This McCormick with 1 away. 12.
Now given up. Tough situation to Alvarado.
Zach Wheeler. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a risk when you don't have a conventional game. And
swing and a miss on a high. 5. Knocked in both. Jeremy Pena 2-1 leads off against Justin Verlander. It's a slider, and that's home with an 0-1. Another slider.
Only without a lot of game reps this month.
Is 1-1. Is a fastball. Letter highs
of that hill and turn it over to the pitcher.
And that counts for something. Yeah. Other not quite sure. He might lean on the rest of seasons in Detroit, the 12+ years for Real Muto. World Series 2 months after they acquired him. It was in 19. And then deals with already. He's got that ring. He's going to the 2 years grinding to get back.
Things.
Home with another 1-2. Ball. Just touching a better communicator. And for a while. Strikes out Rio. Harper's walk both times. 2 gone in the 5th. Fouls off.
And he really upper third, outer third.
On this 1-1 from Verlander. Harper fouls it. A 1-2 pitch.
Ball, no.
2.
When do I pull the trigger on a breaking?
Stay right. Tucker bobbles it in the corner. Tying run in scoring position. You can tell for their last 18. They would tie it. 2 balls in no
contact, 2 outs. Lead.
Good pitch. Certainly worth the idea. 2-1. Castellanos pops it foul. And
Off the slider. That's what the Phillies do. Fight. They said just
on the 10th pitch, Castellanos there, and Justin Verlander gets up. It's in your wallet. Just right.
When you're,
He gets strike in his first game in 5 days. 10 in this postseason run. No balls, 2 strikes.
at least 2 to 3 more times.
Another 1-2.
You good, brother?
30 more innings of that than anybody. Duvet. Easy play for Gene Segura. Not in. Verlander finds himself in position to Pena. Got him in the shot.
With nothing, they're getting it done.
And 13 bases the last 3 years combined. Head 1-2 pitch. Pena's down swinging for Yordan Alvarez, who's. This is the part. The field Bryson stop. Astros didn't want to break out their old stripe at first and 2 away. But this is what you've got to live with. Tight one since game 1. Alvarado to Bregman with the 1-1 pitch. Uve to move into scoring position.
I think it's it hit.
So second batter that Alvarado's hit the last 2. I believe the call there, or at least
Houston retains their challenge.
after his first one from Alvarado is down in the zone. Pretty much nothing. Fires 1-1. Ahead of Tucker 1-2. And the top of the 6th. Jackie Robinson Foundation to the Capitol.
He's got another great fastball, but he's got a
first season in Houston.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 game 1. They're deploying him against for 2. Fouls it off. Right in the middle of their lineup in the World 2 from Neris. Boom. He's hit for Alec Bohm. Tying run of
if I can get it, so big and hold on to this thing.
Right center field. It is Tucker at the line. Yeah, you're not getting it, are you, buddy? Finally getting a chance in the postseason. That no-hitter last night was a great guy out. Last guy. The 1-2 pitch. Got him here in the 6th.
In a long time. Of course, we talked about. I think we expected a few more of them.
And that means Kyle Schwarber comes.
Slider has been awesome.
Postseason in his career. Takes high ball 1 to the All-Star break. Marsh, 1-0 pitch. Low throw, but caught by Gurriel. Ages 7 to 14. You can host a look. Sir Anthony Dominguez for the 7th inning.
Seems like he's going 2 no matter what.
And Dominguez certainly has been higher. It's the top arm they have. Gurriel on 1-2. Great read. Breaks on. Can't get it. Insurance here. Leading 2-1. Series. And the leadoff man is in score. A week since Dominguez pitch. Game
innings no matter what, unless he can't get it done. Still got Dominguez for 1 more.
1-2. Dominguez deals.
Look out.
Third. Struggled with those. Bolt stopped to first in time. McCormick's 0 for 2. Strike one. Nasty pitch.
Bending the runner because the pitcher or the catcher.
The 1-1. The course, and they've got Gurriel hung up. Hoskins joins the party. Runs him down.
He took a shot in the head right there.
Otto with a man at second and 2 away. Fastballs. 0-1 from Dominguez. Got a chase.
Back. That one didn't turn the corner.
And Sir Anthony Dominguez and the Phillies shaping up to be a special finish here.
To score a run would be, you would think,
the position player, Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins been able to foul it off.
Abreu's 1-2. Hoskins wants his strike. He has grown into a dominant strike on a little bit this winter. Ahead 0-2.
It's classic.
Good morning, good afternoon. Bryce Harper fouls off
the top of the zone against Bryce, but
all fastballs. He got another, and two-time MVP. 2-pitch. Popman's over there. He's got it. Brian. And both runs knocked in for Pena. There's a strike, and it's 3. Astros trying to hand the Phillies their 2017 as they go back to Houston. 3-2. And ball. 6 in a season in college, Scott. Fouls when
it's his timing mechanism out now.
Altuve runs.
Altuve going into second. He
slides and pops to his feet in time to take.
And then locates it and gets to third base.
Just in third, nobody out. The out. Alvarez waits on a curve. Flip. Alvarez 0 for 3, 2 for 8. Hoskins knocks it down, and he's only.
And the ball just takes a.
Boy, if he Altuve at home, or Altuve's going back to third. So Alvarez gets an arm. And Altuve 5 for 7 in this game. 1-2 on Altuve and Pena. 2 hitters into the game had him in far.
That double right field off of.
8th pitch here. That's it. Guys, the last few years with more walks than. It looks like he's going to come out of the game dreaming. No matter how you define on an 0-1. That's a running catch. Defense continues with a big grab there. Mancini fouls it on lead tonight. It's Mancini 8th with 2 on and 2 out. There's goes pitch outside. Into second goes.
He's been willing to take a walk.
Payoff pitch. Got him. Bottom falls. Middle of the 8th in game 5. RD.com. Bottom of the 8th innings.
We talk about their bullpen, but
they wake up with just 6 outs left. 2-1 on run the last 2 games. Kyle Schwarber's leadoff. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Phillies get the tying run up there. So 38 plate appearance. 8th inning. Bohm fouls it into the glove. He 2 nights ago. Swings and misses. Walk. 1-2 to the plate. Down swinging. Nothing but hard stuff so far from Montero. Pitch. That's a flat run comes up. Tying run aboard. Go ahead run waiting his whole career for a moment like this. Takes a strike. The Phillies. Segura. Castellanos in to score. Bean comes through. It's a with 1 out in the 8th position with an opposite field base hit. Strike 1 on Marsh. Newest player on this Philly pitch. Fouls it off, and it's 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Go ahead, run aboard. Hit 2. Schwarber grounds the first pitch.
Is coming straight down.
Presley's 1-1. Schwarber swings and misses. 1. Fair ball and pitch. 2 to the 9th in a game 5 thriller. Nice defensive play to keep it. Zach Eflin on to pitch it. Bottom of the order for the Astros. Guarantee that Harper gets up and they jump against Presley. It's Eflin's job to keep him with
Braves and.
Here's his 0-2. Hit David Hensley to start the top of the 9th. And finds a way to make an impact. Astros. Eflin's 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Baker and Rob Thompson. Got him swinging. Joe's bunt takes a strike. Won 106 games during the regular. Maldonado, bottom of the order for the Astros. A walk and a couple runs. 1-1. Altuve. Running throw. In time. The guys headed to the plate will be Bryce Harper to the bottom of the 9th inning. Game 5.
Might get against a tough pitcher.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled off and this year has been built on a 1-2. Hoskins down swinging on a 4 relief. The game one. He's at the track. He's at the wall.
And this play right there.
McCormick. 2 goals.
Defense at first base. I mean, the degree of difficulty
here. 2 goals. Presley throws. Harper takes a ball. It's proven time and again. Pitch in the bottom of the 9th. And if you're Ryan Presley, it's like, okay, it runs last year. Just 12 in his first here. Strike 1. There he goes. Here it comes. Fire steps into the throw. Pass back to Houston.
and Justin
Jeremy Pena, the star of the offensive show.